my comments when I did the video about the OF guy.
Oh my God! It's a literal PPP loan! Yeah. It's a PPP. Tybugggy Podcast. Women are exposed for porta potty parties in Dubai. That means exactly what you think it means. And is that TOS? It can't be TOS. I gotta be safe here. Let's figure out what they talking about. Let's get it.
I want you to shit on me.
Yeah.
Like my
That's exactly what I was expecting. I just didn't expect her to do it that quickly.
crazy stuff. And then we offer me a bag, like 50s,
I'm saying,
100K.
so girls is really getting shit on out here though.
First hear the word porta potty, it probably makes you think of festival toilets. But in reality, the meaning
Never need somebody to poop on me. Bend the shit. No, okay, yeah, no. Not my best work, not my best, my fault.
behind it is a lot darker.
Try it. So I went that night. After eating, they paid me $10,000 that day.
You ever wonder how some of these IG models are taking these expensive trips? They got
Not really. In my mind, I'm always thinking like it's some overly old dude paying for their trip every single time. Or brand deals. It's literally old, crusty, freaking Uncle Ben looking person paying for their trip. Or brand deals. That's what goes through my mind. Like, getting number 2'd on never crosses my mind. I'm not gonna lie.
these expensive bags. If you was anything like me, you probably thought, oh, it's probably from
Appreciate you,
sponsorships,
Necraze.
or it's probably a ball player that's paying them under the table so they can
Right,
remain a
right.
side chick, you know. Hey, when I call you, make sure you answer the phone. Here go $5,000 for the weekend. Well, for some of these girls, especially these girls you see on IG going to Dubai,
Right.
that's not the case at all. They doing something strange for some change.
I
Talk
want
to
you
me,
to
Ty.
guy tell me, I want you to come Dubai and
Come to
I
Dubai.
want you to shit on me. Like mad crazy stuff. And then we offer me a bag, like 50s,
I'm saying, so
100K.
girls is really getting shitted on out here though.
There's
Literally
a lot of girls that go to Dubai for that.
to get shitted on.
Yeah.
I ain't never knew that. I thought that was fake.
No, that's a real thing.
$450 million.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be scarred for life. But I gotta be, it's about not being selfish. Cause yes, I'm gonna be scarred for life, but my kids, my kids' kids, my kids' kids' kids, and my kids' 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 kids are gonna be good forever. You get what I'm saying? It's not even about me. It's about, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be scarred, trust. I'm gonna be in therapy, but my family gonna be straight. F them? Okay, my fault.
I said, like, I don't judge nobody. Like, you.
Like,
get
how
what
do you
get.
take a? How do you do that to
I'm
a
saying,
person?
Dre.
Though? Like, honestly, like, I don't see me
'Cause
being able to
those-
shit on somebody.
They're gonna. Okay, with these guys, they're gonna offer you 150K. You think a girl's not gonna get shit?
150K? Just lock in. I'm not gonna lie. 150K, you can lock in. You can lock in for a good year and get 150. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
On?
Well, like I'm saying,
For a girl that don't give a fuck about
I mean,
herself.
I get it. Okay, boom. I'm saying as me as being a guy, right? You know what I mean? Like, okay, and you're a girl. How do you actually get?
What's
do
good
you
on
think
Z?
they gotta get high, or do they gotta take hella like laxatives,
I
or?
think with the guys?
Man, all they gotta do is take that one trip to Taco Bell. Chipotle, the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, he talking about laxative. Taco Bell, Chipotle. Shoot, let's throw Arby's in there. Let me get anything from 7-Eleven for 500. Let's go 7-Eleven. Let's do that food truck that's open at 1 a.m. Let's do that. You can low-key throw, like, let's do Denny's. One KFC is enough. I'm okay with that. Come on now. Arby's for 400. Come on now. Yeah. You could just do that, bruh.
No, the girls is like about to shit on you.
I think they get drunk.
Oh, get
They
drunk
be
and
on
just,
liquor, be probably on drugs to do that.
Oh.
You know, because you're not gonna just go sober. And I mean, I would never do that, but.
Okay. Now, you know that meme with the Spider-Man jump where he's like holding it? It's her. It's the Spider-Man. I'm never gonna do that. That's her, bro. That's the words, bro. Like, okay.
If
Yeah.
I was to do some shit like that, I would have to get super drunk
Yeah.
We got her.
for me not to even like
Yeah, think about that
think
shit.
about that
right?
shit.
Damn.
You know? But yeah, that's a real thing. Girls go out there on a girl's trip to do that.
So guys need to watch their girls that's going to Dubai on a girls trip.
Yeah,
type shit.
basically.
So
I'm always hearing what the girls is doing in Dubai, or what the guys is doing in Dubai to the girls. What's the girls doing in Dubai to the guys? I gotta do for 150,000? I'm sorry. Dude, it's the first react. I got energy. Ignore that. Ignore that.
So the ladies is going to Dubai to basically get shitted on. Literally. All for the sake of some money. And I don't know about y'all, but the way that lady was talking in that clip, I kind of feel like she took that brother on his offer. You know, take the shit to the chest is what she did. Because why she kept on repeating herself, I would never do it, but if I did do it, or if I would, I meant, I'd have to be really drunk. But I mean, $150,000, you don't think these girls would take $150,000 for some shit on the chest? I mean, I ain't saying I'd do it. Lady, you done took shit to the forehead, didn't you? Huh? You a shit taker. This is taking the phrase "a win is a win" to a whole nother level. At this point, y'all are really doing anything for clout to look like you're living the high life. Meanwhile, your homegirls from high school, they see your stories and stuff, so they DM you, girl, I'm so proud of you.
Right.
I see you on these trips.
Right.
Whole time she don't even know what's going on behind closed doors. Because little does she know, you taking shit to the forehead.
Welcome, leader.
You
of
allow
the
a man to fart on
muscles.
your nose just so you could dip your feet in some clear water for an IG photo. The only water you need to be dipping your feet in is holy water.
Amen.
A baptism, a revival. You need to ask the Lord for forgiveness.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how much tropical Caribbean water touches your skin. You cannot wash them poop stains away, bro. That's one poop stain that don't come out with soap, bro. I ain't gonna lie, shorty.
Asked to be born again, because I couldn't live with myself, knowing that I might have doodle crumbs stuck on my eyebrows. Brothers talking about, hey man, you got something on the side of your lip. My bad, that's from earlier today. Nigga, is that doodle on your lip?
So let's talk about these. The infamous porta potty parties. This has been brought up countless times in my
Porta potty party?
Yeah.
That shit kind of hard. Now, let me tell you why it's hard. I'm a sucker for alliterations. I like alliterations. Porta potty party? That's tough. I gotta give credit where credit's due. All of everything else is disgusting. Porta potty party. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
my comments when I did the video about the OF girl.
Oh my
who's found the
gosh! It's a literal PPP loan. It's a PPP. Oh, that's crazy.
these parties. So let's talk about it. When you first hear the word porta potty, it probably makes you think of festival toilets. But in reality, the meaning behind it is a lot darker. It's a term to describe a party that's allegedly hosted by wealthy men in Dubai. These apparent parties are probably better described as a way to commit vile sex acts against women in exchange for a lot of money. Girls would go to these parties with the promise of a lot of cash, and if they did go, they would usually get the cash, apparently. But the acts would involve the following.
That's a
Trigger
double
warning as
entendre,
well.
spam.
So the acts would be acts like beating them, knocking their teeth out, stringing them up on hooks, as well as sometimes involving animals. I'm not sure in what kind of way. And then, of course, defecating on them, which is probably where the name Porta Potty Party came from. There has been no update today that
I feel like we're focused on the wrong thing now. Did she just say that they began their teeth ripped out and that they began hanged up? I actually think the defecation is now one of the lesser of the problems. There's way worse things happening. Like, it's one thing to like get the number two is like gross. Pain? We're causing pain to women for money?
I've seen anyway on the Maria Kovalchuk case. If anybody knows anything, please link me below and let me know your thoughts.
See, they say that money is the root of all evil. No, it's the love of money. The fact that y'all are willing to put your morals to a side just for $1, it just baffles me, because a lot of y'all are doing this based off of greed. The greed for money, not even the need for money. It's greed. $150,000 for somebody to defecate on you, and you have to live with that. But I've heard enough from the people that say they know somebody that done it. I want to hear from the actual person that was in the room when the man was straining. All right,
show me the person that they got. Let me stop. I was about to say something crazy, man.
Let's play the video.
Roxy, what's happening?
Right. I got there.
Why is she wearing the ski? Yo, come on, bro. Just live with the choices you make, man. Her wearing a ski is a whole nother level of, you know you did the wrong thing, and now that you're not standing up for yourself, showing yourself, it's just like doubling down on the fact that you know what you did for that money is wrong, so why are you doing it? You feel what I'm saying?
All right, let's play the video.
Join them too, right? I got there, you know, and started meeting men, for a night I would end like when I converted to Nigerian naira, it's like 150k to 200k. I was I was like, okay, but from that 150K, I will still have to cut out and give to the lady that brought me to Dubai. You know, I was.
Is it like a percentage?
Oh, wait. This is sounding more like traffic. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. For her to be able to get her money that she used in running the papers, and everything, with the house, the hostel that we're staying there. So at times from 150K, what will be my gain will either be 70, 75, you know. And most of these white men, they're not even like Nigerian men. Some of them are very brutal. But I was in Dubai already, and you know, I was doing it.
I just realized that the glasses go through the ski mask. Now, what she's saying isn't funny. It's the fact that I just noticed that, and that joint is making me laugh inside. But this has now turned into a serious situation. So when I laugh, or if I laugh, it's because the glasses are going through the ski mask. Okay.
2 months, going to 3, that was when I met another girl. But she was living so well. She was living in an apartment in Dubai. She was paying for it by herself. And I was like, of course, me, I'm doing runs now. Is it the same runs you're doing? That was when she then told me that it was to eat shit. I was like, eat shit? She was like, yeah, so you would go there, they will drop it, a plate, they will pay you $30,000. I was like,
a plate?
A plate.
They measure it with plates.
What kind of plate are we talking? Okay, now I get it, but like, are we talking like a plate like this, or are we talking a plate like this, or are we talking about a plate like this? Because depending on there, it don't matter.
It's plates, cause these men, it's their fantasy. They love seeing these things. They love seeing girls eat things.
I would love somebody from Dubai to explain this, because the more that this thing like kind of gets surfaced and told, I wonder how much of a thing this is into their culture versus is this like a weird elite thing? Is this like, you know what I'm saying? I would love a breakdown from them to like say like, yo, this isn't even a Dubai thing. It's just a weirdo thing and they just happen to be in Dubai or something like that. You get what I'm saying?
Like that.
I can't watch the clip right now.
At first I was not comfortable. To God, I wasn't. Even after meeting her, I didn't start immediately. I was still doing the normal runs and everything. But when I saw things, you know, other girls, they were getting cars. They have the latest hair, you know, things online and everything.
Appreciate the follow, Kaden.
Friends in Nigeria that I even left there, they were still doing better than me. Even though I left to Dubai, they were still doing better than me. They were chilling with the latest things and everything. And I won't lie, if only I had been contented with the little I had, I would not be in this situation right now. I won't be.
It's not a culture thing. They got too much money and don't know what to do with it. I hear you. Yeah, I definitely think that makes sense.
Yeah, right now. It's the love for these material things that don't even matter at the end of the day. So after thinking for so long, I decided to try it. So I went that night. After eating, they paid me $10,000 that day. I was like,
I thought you said a plate. Sorry. I thought you said a plate of the stuff is
$30,000 for a plate, but I didn't like they have it by size. So
Listen, you couldn't beat that.
They had to gold plate measurements. Oh my goodness. Wow, bro, that is disgusting. Yeah, nah, it's bad, bro.
That information out
making
of
me
me.
wanna vomit
Lady,
fast,
you
I
must
ain't gonna lie.
really trust your shampoo, the owner of whatever toothpaste you use, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, what soap do you have at
Ty is
home
hilarious.
that gave you the level of confidence to receive shit anywhere on your body? Like, I don't believe anybody is 100% washing their body anyway. You know that little part in your back where you really can't get that part unless
Gotta
you
get
got
the
like one
scrubber
of them
for that.
scrubbers? A lot of y'all ain't got them
Yeah.
scrubbers. You just let some water drip down down on that part of your back. Don't you talking about I'm clean now. Nobody's 100% washing. You're missing a spot somewhere. So now you gotta live with a dry shit stain somewhere on your body. Shampoo can't fix that. Soap can't fix that. Elon Musk did not come up with that upgrade yet. But all jokes aside, it's really sad to see the lengths people will go just to live a life that they think other
Nigerian
people are living. This is exactly why I constantly delete Instagram. Like, I only have Instagram for days that I have to post. Like, I may see something that my son is doing and I'm like, I gotta go post, or I gotta check my DMs. But to be on Instagram constantly scrolling, thinking that what I'm seeing is actually somebody else's reality, comparing myself to their lives, not knowing that this is not exactly how they live, or I don't even know the context of what they're going through just to maintain an image. A lot of people are trying to maintain an image. I would even go to say that I feel like some rappers and IG models, they wind up doing this illegal stuff because they have to maintain an image that everybody can see. Follow me. You're a rapper, you're an IG model, you're known for living this high life. Everybody on Instagram sees you living this high life. So that's now a part of your persona. Money starts to slow down the legal way, so now you have to do something illegal or put your morals to the side just so you can maintain this image on a fake reality. Which is why every time I'm on IG, I take everything with a grain of salt. Why we always see these pictures of these girls on the trip, but we don't never see the guy that's actually paying for the trip. I want y'all to remember that Instagram is a highlight reel. It is not a vlog. It is not somebody's daily life. It is them posting their best moments. Some people are going out of their way just to record or take a picture of a moment that looks like they are living an extravagant life. Whole time they had to run up a credit card for that. Whole time they had to sell some drugs to go on that trip. And now you're looking on your phone and you're like, dang, what am I doing wrong? You're comparing yourself to this person, but you don't know what they had to do to be motivated by,
or what they had to do. I'm sorry.
Success that you see in real life. Be motivated by people that are actually successful and they're actually giving you the sauce on how they got there. Not people that just go on trips but they never really show, like, what do you do for a living? Who are you with? Who's paying for these trips? Comparison is the thief to all joy. Where you are at in life, there's always a positive side to look at where you're at. Like the young lady in that clip just now, what she said? She said people back from where I'm from, you know, they was living so good. They always got the latest bags and stuff. She's looking at the material things and thinking to herself, dang, I really want that stuff, not knowing why, how is it even real? You don't know any of these things by looking at a picture, by looking at a video. And it's only going to get worse because now we got AI. So people, find some type of appreciation of where you are at in life. J. Cole said it best in his song. There's no such thing in his life that's better than yours. Because while you sitting there looking at somebody on IG, they might be getting shitted on.
Them videos going viral on TikTok about them young girls getting solicited by rich men in Dubai to get doo-dooed on. They said that girls could name their price. So one girl was going over there for about $100,000 to get doo-dooed on. Doo-doo.
I think this whole thing needs to be flushed down the toilet. And I never brought back up again, man. If you guys are going to Dubai, stop. Why? And we'll see you in the next video. Make sure to comment twice. It helps me in the algorithm. Check out me and Yo's collab channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.